Kousoku Sentai Turboranger is the 13th Sentai season and the 8th one in the Soda era. It aired from March 4th, 1989 to February 23rd of 1990. The name Kousoku Sentai Turboranger roughly translates to High Speed Squadron Turboranger. And originally Turboranger would have the name Car Ranger, but this name was scrapped and given to a future season, Gekyo Sentai Car Ranger, which oddly enough parodied Turboranger. Turboranger would also be the first season to be themed after cars, have the main team be made up of high school students, and have a transforming base robo, as well as lack roll calls for the individual Rangers. Along with Liveman, Turboranger celebrated the 10th anniversary of Sentai with a team-up with the past 10 Sentai in its first episode. The 13th Red Senshi, and the one for this season, was Red Turbo. Red Turbo had the name Riki Hono, and is played by actor Kenta Sato. The 7th Black Senshi, and the one for this season, was Black Turbo. Black Turbo had the name Daichi Yamagata, and is played by actor Yoshiaki Ganaha. The 13th Blue Senshi, and the one for this season, was Blue Turbo. Blue Turbo had the name Yohei Hama, and is played by actor Keiya Asakura. The 10th Yellow Senshi, and the one for this season, was Yellow Turbo. Yellow Turbo had the name Shunsuke Hino, and is played by actor Junichiro Katagiri. The 11th Pink Senshi, and the one for this season, was Pink Turbo. Pink Turbo had the name Haruna Morikawa, and is played by actress Yoshiko Iwaya. Turboranger had 5 mecha: Turbo Builder, Turbo Robo, which combined out of Turbo GT, Turbo Truck, Turbo Jeep, Turbo Buggy, and Turbo Wagon, Rugger Fighter / Turbo Rugger, Super Turbo Robo, and Super Turbo Builder. Turbo Builder is a base mecha that houses the Turborangers as well as their mecha. It is armed with the Builder Vulcan laser cannons. It's also the first transforming base robo, and it can transform into robot mode with the command Build Up Turbo Builder. Turbo GT is a Grand Tourer car piloted by Red Turbo. It is armed with the GT lasers and can fly if its wheels rotate downwards. It forms the head, chest, and back of Turbo Robo. Turbo Truck is a race truck piloted by Black Turbo. It is armed with a truck cannon, and it forms the body, arms, and upper legs of Turbo Robo. Turbo Jeep is a Jeep sport utility vehicle piloted by Blue Turbo. It is armed with the Jeep Gattlers, and it forms the left foot of Turbo Robo. Turbo Buggy is a dune buggy piloted by Yellow Turbo. It is armed with the wired grappler, and it forms the right foot of Turbo Robo. Turbo Wagon is a station wagon piloted by Pink Turbo. It is armed with the wagon missiles, and it forms the lower legs of Turbo Robo. Turbo Robo is the main mecha of the Turborangers. It combines out of Turbo GT, Turbo Truck, Turbo Jeep, Turbo Buggy, and Turbo Wagon through the command Combination Shift Turbo Robo. Rugger Fighter is an airship mecha for the Turborangers. It is armed with the Twin Fighter beam laser blasters. Turbo Rugger is the second Robo mecha of the Turborangers. It transforms from the Rugger Fighter through the command Transformation Shift Turbo Rugger. Super Turbo Robo is the Super Robo for the Turborangers. It combines out of Turbo Robo and Turbo Rugger through the command Super Shift Super Turbo Robo. Super Turbo Builder is the ultimate combination robo for the Turborangers. It combines out of Super Turbo Robo and Turbo Builder through the command Fusion Super Turbo Builder. Well, that just about does it for this episode of Sentai History. Turboranger was an interesting Sentai season that introduced concepts that Sentai would do again in the future. I hope you learned something about Turboranger. With all that being said, I'll see ya!